Hello students, in the last class we have started a new chapter, that is elasticity of demand, in which we have studied what is the meaning of the elasticity of demand, what are the different kinds or the degree of the elasticity of demand, in which we have studied there are three types of elasticity of demand: price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and the cross elasticity of demand. And we have also known that with the confined syllabus we have to study only the price elasticity of demand in class 11. Okay, so we have studied the what is the price elasticity of demand, and today in today's class we have to study what are the different kinds or the degree of the price elasticity of demand. Okay, we have studied we have discussed in the earlier class that there are basic 5 main degree of the price elasticity of demand. Okay, see, there are 5 degree of price elasticity of demand. First one is perfectly elastic, second one is perfectly inelastic, third one is unitary elastic, fourth one is greater than unitary elastic, and the fifth one is less than unitary elastic. Okay, let's start first one. What is price perfectly elastic demand? It refers to a situation when demand of a commodity is infinite at the prevailing price. A slightest increase in the price by the seller causes the quantity demanded of the commodity to fall to zero. The demand curve is horizontal, straight line parallel to x-axis. Degree or coefficient of price elasticity of demand is infinite. Okay, it refers to the situation when demand of a commodity. Here we have taken the demand of the commodity is infinite. We can't measure or we can't calculate it, because the demand of the any commodity is infinite at the prevailing price. Whatever the price, the demand of the commodity will be infinite. A slightest increase in the price by the seller causes the quantity demanded of the commodity to fall to zero. Whenever the price of the any commodity is changed by the seller, uh, it it changes the quantity demanded of the commodity fall to zero. Okay, the quantity demanded by the any consumer is become zero. In this, the demand curve is horizontal, straight line. It is the horizontal as well as parallel to x-axis, and the degree or the coefficient of the price elasticity of demand in the perfectly elastic demand is infinite. Okay, infinite. It mention it like the symbol is like this. Okay, now we have taken the one example as well as graphically presentation of this diagram. Okay, here we have seen that the prevailing price rise, whatever the price of the commodity is, the demand of the commodity will be the infinite. Okay, we can't measure the last one. Okay, here the price is taken the constant, means 10 10 10 10, and the demand of the commodity is increasing. At 1 unit price is 10, commodity demanded is 10. Second unit price is 10, quantity demanded is 20. Third, quantity demanded 30, and the fourth, the price is 10, then the quantity demanded, that is the 40. So demand of the commodity is infinite. Okay, at the prevailing price rise or the at price 10 per unit. When the price is 10 per unit, price is constant here, as well as the demand of the commodity is infinite. Okay, we can't measure it. The price does not change, yet demand rises. Okay, price does not change in the perfectly elastic demand. Whatever the demand will be the rises, and how much the demand will be rises, the price does not change. The demand curve is parallel to the x-axis. The demand curve is parallel to the x-axis. Price is here, commodity 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, and horizontal in nature. It is horizontal as well as parallel to the x-axis. It is an imaginary situation and is in true in perfect competition. Okay, we will discuss different forms of market in the next chapters. So we can say that this perfectly elastic demand is an imaginary situation. It is not in reality, because you can imagine that the price is always the same. No, price can't be always same. So we will take it as imaginary situation. Whatever the price will be the constant. Whatever the prevailing price rise, the demand rises up to the infinite. Okay, so here coefficient of price elasticity of demand is infinite. Okay, here we have taken the coefficient of price elasticity of demand is infinite, because here the demand is infinite whether the prevailing price. So in the diagram you can see we have taken here the price on y-axis, quantity demanded on the x-axis, and the price is at 10 and quantity demanded 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we will draw a parallel to the x-axis and horizontal demand curve, DD curve, and Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 is a quantity demanded 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is continued till infinite. Okay, so it is the perfectly elastic demand, and here the price elasticity of demand is infinite. Okay, so it is the first kind or the degree of the price elasticity of demand. Now the next one is perfectly inelastic demand. Okay, earlier we have studied perfectly elastic demand, where the demand increase in demand is infinite at the prevailing price side, and price elasticity of demand, the degree of price elasticity of demand is infinite. The demand curve is parallel as well as horizontal. Okay, and the next one is perfectly inelastic demand. In this case, a change in the price of the commodity causes no change in the quantity demanded. In earlier situation what we have taken, there were no changes found in the price of the commodity, but in this situation the price of the commodity is changed but the quantity demanded will be the constant. When substantial change in the price leave the demand unaffected. Okay, here the price is changes but the demand is unaffected. The demand curve is vertical straight line parallel to the y axis. Okay, here the curve will be the vertical like this, and it is the parallel to the y axis. It is the parallel to the y axis. Okay, so here the coefficient of price elasticity of demand is 0. Okay, what will happen here? In this case there is a change in the price of the commodity. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या होगा कि प्राइस में चेंज अकर होगा और देयर विल बी नो चेंज इन द क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड, कि चाहे जितनी भी प्राइस हो जाए डिमांड कभी भी किसी भी कमोडिटी की कम नहीं हो सकती. बेसिकली हम लोग किसके पर्सपेक्टिव में कहते हैं? वी हैव टेल दी फॉर दी essential goods as well as the life saving drugs. For example salt. ठीक है, नमक हम लोग लेते हैं. तो क्या आपको लग रहा है कि प्राइस अगर इसकी अगर आगे अभी ये 25 और 30 में मिल रहा है तो क्या 100 में मिलेगा तो क्या हम लोग उसका कंजप्शन करना बंद कर देंगे? अपना जो फूड लेंगे वो बिना सॉल्ट के लेंगे? हो सकता है नहीं, बिकॉज ये हमारी क्या है, एकदम नेसेसिटी गुड है. उसकी प्राइस चाहे जितनी भी हो जाए हम कंजप्शन करना कभी बंद नहीं करेंगे. देयर इज़ ऑल्सो मेडिसिन्स का भी यही है कि अगर मेडिसिन्स की प्राइस आप देखते होंगे, अगर डॉक्टर प्रिस्क्राइब कर देता है वो चाहे 1000 की ही हो, बट वो क्या करता है, कोई भी कंज्यूमर उसको परचेज करता है बिकॉज इट इज़ ऑल दी नेसेसिटीज़ गुड्स, कि हमें इसको कंज्यूम करना ही करना है वॉट एवर द प्राइस ऑफ द दैट कमोडिटी. So it is the example in the case of perfectly inelastic कि यहाँ पे देखिए, यहाँ पे क्या कह रहा है, प्राइस क्या हो रही है, कॉमोडिटी इज़ नॉट चेंज, डिमांड ऑफ द एनी कॉमोडिटी इज़ नॉट चेंज वट एवर द प्राइस ऑफ द कॉमोडिटी. प्राइस P है, फॉर एग्जांपल 10 है या 20 है, 30 है, 40 है, 50, 60, 70, 80 एंड सो ऑन, बट द क्वांटिटी ऑफ द कंजप्शन ऑफ द दैट गुड विल बी नॉट चेंज. ओके, so in that case the price leave the demand affected. Whatever the price, the demand of the commodity will be not change. The demand curve is vertical straight line. It is the vertical straight line and parallel to the y axis. Okay, so we have taken the here the degree of the price elasticity of demand is 0. Okay, in that case it is the 0, and it is the one example when the price of the any commodity, demand is 10, price is 20, demand is 10, price is 30, demand is 10, price is 40, demand is 10. In earlier cases we have taken the price as the constant and the quantity demanded is variable, it is changing. But in this case perfectly inelastic, prices changes and the demand is constant. So what will take, we'll take it P1 as 10, 20, 30, 40, and the demand curve is vertical straight line and the parallel to the x-axis. Okay, observation, the demand of the commodity is unaffected by the change in the price level. Okay, चाहे जितनी भी प्राइस में चेंज आ जाए, डिमांड क्या होगा, वो अनअफेक्टेड ही रहेगा. प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी राइजेस फ्रॉम 10 to 20 till 40, द डिमांड ऑफ द कमोडिटी शोज नो रिस्पॉन्स, इट रिमेन्स सेम एट द 10 unit, it will always be same. The demand curve is vertical in nature and parallel to the y-axis. It is the vertical, okay, and parallel to the y-axis. The situation exists in the case of demand of the basic necessities. Okay, for the basic necessities goods, for example salt and the life saving drugs, as we already discussed it. So in this case the demand of the commodity will not change whatever the price of the any commodity. Here the coefficient of price elasticity of demand is 0. Okay, now the third one is till now what we have studied the perfectly elastic demand, perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly elastic demand is imaginary situation. Okay, because in that condition the price will be the constant and the demand of the commodity is changes, and the degree of the price elasticity of demand is infinite. But in the case of perfectly inelastic demand, there is no change in the quantity demanded whatever the price of the any commodity will be. Okay, in that case the curve is horizontal to x-axis and the parallel, horizontal as well as parallel to the x-axis. But in the case of perfectly inelastic, the demand curve is vertical straight line and the parallel to the y-axis. Okay, now the third one is unitary elastic demand. In this case percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to percentage change in price of the commodity. It means कि जितना प्राइस में चेंज होगा, अगर फॉर एग्जांपल 50% हमारी प्राइस इंक्रीज़ हो रही है तो 50% डिमांड भी डिक्रीज़ हो. दैट मीन्स प्राइस में जितना चेंज हो रहा है उतना ही चेंज तुम्हारी क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड में भी होगा. सेम चीज़ कि अगर प्राइस 50% क्या करी, इंक्रीज़ करी, या प्राइस 40% इंक्रीज़ करी है, तो हमारा जो डिमांड है वो भी क्या होगा, 40% और 50% ही डिक्रीज़ करेगा. ओके, सो इट यूनिटरी मीन्स इट इज़ जस्ट इक्वल टू दी 1. फॉर एग्जाम्पल व्हेन प्राइस इज राइजेस बाय द 10 एंड इन रिस्पॉन्स डिमांड फॉल्स बाय द 10%. ओके, प्राइस राइज कर रहा है 10% से तो डिमांड फॉल क्या कर रही है 10% से. So the formula is of the price elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demanded to the percentage change in price. So percentage change in quantity demanded is whenever the anything is decreases, so we have taken the negative, and whenever anything is increases, we have taken the positive sign. So minus 10% upon 10% is equal to -1, or price elasticity of demand is 1. So the demand curve is straight line downward sloping curve. Okay, in this case the demand curve is straight as well as downward sloping, forming the 45-degree angle with the both axis. It is from both the axis it makes the 45-degree. Here PED, price elasticity of demand, is 1. For example, when the price of the commodity is 10, the demand of the commodity is 40. When the price is falls to the 5, the demand of the commodity is increases to the 60%. So we have taken on the diagram QQ1. QQ1 means quantity demanded is equal to price of the any commodity. Here percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to percentage change in प्राइस. जितना भी क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड में चेंज हो रहा है वो किसके इक्वल है? परसेंटेज चेंज इन प्राइस के. इन द अबव टेबल प्राइस फॉल्स बाय द 50%, okay, and demand rises by the 50%. Here the price is falls by the 50%, and the demand of the commodities rises by the 50%. In above diagram QQ1 is equal to the PP1. The difference between the QQ1 and the difference between the PP1 is the same. It is just equal to the each other. This exists in the case of goods whose demand is moderately elastic. Okay, it is basically related to the that goods, scooter, fans, refrigerator. These all are normal goods. When the price of the any good is changed, it is just equal to the price change in the quantity demanded. So it is just equal to the each other. For example, whatever the change in the price, it is just equal to the change in the quantity demanded. If the price of the any commodity increase by the 20%, so the demand of the any commodity decrease by the 20%. The degree or the ratio of the change of the both the commodity as well as the price, it is just equal to each other. So we have taken here the price is 5 and next one is 10 and 40 and 60. So we will make a diagram. Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 40, 60. Okay, 10, 40, 5, 60. So the demand curve is, join it, DD. That means it is the downward sloping demand curve and it is the straight line. The difference between these change means Q to Q1. It is just equal to the change between the P to P1. QQ1 equal to the PP1. Simple. So in this case, the price elasticity of demand is, degree of price elasticity of demand is PED equal to 1. Okay. Next one is greater than unitary elastic demand or elastic demand. In this case, percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than the percentage change in price of the commodity. If price rises by the 50%, demand falls by the 75%. In this case, it means that the change in quantity demanded, कि जो भी चेंज हो रहा है क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड में वो ग्रेटर है कि परसेंटेज चेंज इन प्राइस. प्राइस के चेंज होने से ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड में चेंजेस अकर हो रहा है. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, अगर प्राइस हमारी 50% से इंक्रीज़ कर रही है तो डिमांड फॉल हो रहा है 75% से. ओके, it is also mentioned here that it is the greater than unitary, means the PED value will be the greater than the 1. वो हमेशा ही 1 से ज़्यादा ही होगी. So we have taken percentage change in quantity demanded to the percentage change in its price. Minus 75 is the demand falls, and plus 50 means price rises. So we get the value of 1.5, which is 1.5 is greater than the 1. So it means that the greater than unitary elastic demand. In this case, the change in the quantity demanded, कि जितना भी quantity demanded में change हो रहा है वो हमेशा क्या होगा, it will be the more than the change in the price of the any commodity. Okay, so for example, we have taken that when the price of the any commodity is 100, demand is 100. When the price of the any commodity is increases up to the 150%, so the demand of the commodities decreases by the 75%. That means we have draw the diagram like this. Here the QQ1, that see the difference between it, this difference and this difference, it shows that the change in quantity demanded is more as comparison to change in price of the commodity. So QQ1 means change in the quantity demanded is more than the change in the price of the commodity. Okay, so we will take that it is the greater than unitary elastic of the demand. Observation is percentage change in quantity demanded is it is the more than the change in the price of the commodity. Price rises from 100 to 150, demand falls greater amount of 100 to 20. प्राइस में जितना ज़्यादा चेंज हो रहा है उसके कंपैरेटिवली जो डिमांड फॉल हो रहा है उसमें ज़्यादा फॉल हो रहा है. प्राइस हमारा हम देख रहे हैं कि ये 50 ही फॉल हो रहा है, यहाँ पे चेंज कितना आ रहा है 75. सो QQ1 दैट मीन्स क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड इज़ मोर देन द प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी. इट एग्जिस्ट in the case of luxuries goods. It is basically deals with the luxuries goods. For example, cars, plasma TV, as well as air conditioner. For all demand, for all the product, all the commodity, it is exist in that situation. Here the coefficient of price elasticity of demand is greater than 1. Here PET is greater than 1. Okay, so next one is less than unitary elastic. In this case, percentage change in quantity demanded of a commodity is less than the percentage change in price of the commodity. In this case, a change in quantity demanded is less than. In previous condition, the change in quantity demanded is more than change in price, but in this case it is the condition of less than. So what will ED should be, this condition will happen. So let's see, if the price rises by the 50%, demand falls by the 20%. So price demand falls means 20% demand fall करी है और price rise करी है 50%. So we get the value 0.4. It means it is the less than the 1. So 0.4 is less than the 1. So here PED is less than 1. So price is rises from 100 to 150 and demand of the commodity is decreased from 100 to 80. So this difference, when we talk about this difference, Q to Q, Q1 to Q, or the difference between two PP1. So the difference between the PP1 is more than the QQ1 because the change in quantity demanded of a commodity is less than the change in the price of the commodity. So here percentage change in demand is less than the percentage change in price of the commodity, and the price rises from 100 to 50 and the response of demand is lesser. You can compare it. It is rises from 100 to 150 and it is decreases from 100 to 80. It falls from 100 to 80 unit in the above table. So PP1 is greater than the QQ1. This exists in the case of necessities goods like food, petrol, seasonal vegetables, etc. So in this case, the change in quantity demanded of a commodity is less than the change in the price of the commodity. So in this case, coefficient of price elasticity of demand is less than 1. So it's all about the 5 kind of price elasticity of demand, in which first one we have studied price elasticity of demand is infinite, then PED is equal to 0, PED is equal to 1, PED is greater than 1, and PED is less than 1. So let's discuss in same diagram. Different degree of price elasticity of demand in the same diagram. Okay, when the AC represent perfectly elastic demand, so PED equal to infinite, this one. Okay, when the PED is equal to infinite, it is the parallel to the x-axis and the horizontal. In the second condition, AB represent perfectly inelastic, in which it is the vertical to the y-axis. It is the parallel to the y-axis and it is vertical in nature. So PED equal to 1. Third one is AM represent the unitary elastic. That means it is the straight line downward sloping curve, and the PED equal to 1. Fourth one is AP represent the greater than unitary elastic demand. So PED is the greater than the 1. That means the change in the quantity demanded is the more than the change in the price of the commodity. AP, this is AP. And last one is AN represent the less than the unitary elastic demand. That means PED is the less than 1, in which price PP1 means change in the price is more than the change in the quantity demanded. So it's all about the degrees of the price elasticity of demand. Next one is examples of the goods under the various degree of price elasticity of demand. So we have taken some examples of the different kinds of the elasticity of demand. Okay, in the here we have taken the degrees or types of elasticity, and here we have taken the what are the different types of good which comes under this degree. Okay, first one is perfectly elastic demand, which means ED is equal to infinite. That means it is imaginary conditions which we studied in the perfect competition, which we have to study in the next unit. What are the different forms of market? So perfectly elastic demand, it is simply an imaginary condition, it is not in reality. Okay, second one is perfectly inelastic demand, which means for the necessities goods or for the essential goods, so ED equal to 0, essential like saving drugs, salt, टेक्स्ट बुक. ओके, चाहे इनकी प्राइस चाहे जितनी भी चेंजेस आ जाए, 100 से 500 भी हो जाए, बट इनका कंजप्शन क्या होगा, कभी भी कम नहीं होगा. थर्ड वन इज यूनिटरी इलास्टिक, विच मीन्स ED इक्वल टू 1. नॉर्मल गुड्स लाइक स्कूटर, फैंस एक्सेट्रा. Normal goods, these all are comes under the unitary elastic demand. Fourth one is greater than unitary elastic demand, which means ED is greater than 1. Luxuries items like 5-star hotel, AC, plasma TV, these all are it is basically done for the luxurious goods. For the luxurious goods की लग्जरीज हम कितना कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं, कितना हम उनको यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं, इन दैट कंडीशन ED इज ग्रेटर देन 1 फॉर द लग्जरियस गुड्स. एंड द लास्ट वन इज लेस देन यूनिटरी इलास्टिक डिमांड, विच इज ED इज द लेस देन 1. इट इज़ फॉर द नेसेसिटीज गुड्स लाइक द फूड, फ्यूल, सीजनल, वेजिटेबल. फॉर दिस वी हैव टेकन द unitary less than unitary elastic demand. So perfect elastic demand is for the imaginary situation. perfectly inelastic for the essential goods, unitary elastic for the normal goods, greater than unitary elastic for the luxurious goods, and the less than unitary elastic demand is necessities goods. Okay, so it's all about your chapter elasticity of demand, in which what we have studied, we studied the what is the meaning of the elasticity of demand, what is the definition of the elasticity of demand, what is the different types of the elasticity of demand, in which we have studied the three types of elasticity of demand: price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and the cross elasticity of demand. But in your syllabus it is confined up to the to study the only price elasticity of demand. So we have studied what is price elasticity of demand. It shows the percentage change in quantity demanded to the percentage change in its price. So we have already studied there are 5 kind of price elasticity of demand, and they have the different degrees. So first one is perfectly elastic demand, which is ED equal to infinite. Second is perfectly inelastic demand, which is ED equal to 0. Third is unitary elastic demand, in which ED equal to 1. Fourth one is greater than unitary elastic demand, in which ED is greater than 1. And the last one is less than unitary elastic demand. It means ED is less than 1. So it's all about the your chapter 4 elasticity of demand. In the next class we will study the next chapter.